Hello, everybody, and welcome to Georgetown University Biomedical Graduate Education. Today, we're going to discuss some of the resources available to you from the Office of Career Strategy and Professional Development. I'm Caleb McKinney, and I'm Assistant Dean for Graduate and Postdoctoral Training and Development, and I'll be accompanied by my colleague, Carla Ochoa, who will introduce herself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Carla Ochoa, and I'm the project manager for the Career Strategy and Professional Development Office.
Great, thank you, Carla. We'll bring Carla back momentarily to discuss some aspects of our office. But first, I just want to give you a brief introduction to some of the resources that we provide. And so we call this a snapshot of our partnership with you to strengthen your professional skills. We call it a snapshot of partnership because we want to really emphasize that while we provide the resources and strategies to help you navigate your job search, that actual navigation is really up to you, and finding those opportunities is and applying for those opportunities is really up to you. But we try to provide as many resources as we can to help you with that process. Some resources that we provide are one-on-one career advising and online resources. Many of our resources are online right now due to the circumstances, but you're able to access a multitude of materials. And I'll go through some of these in more detail. But in summary, we're able to provide you one-on-one advising to review your documents that you're submitting. And we have lots of online resources and templates for getting your application materials together. We also have blog posts that we provide, and that's written by students, alumni, and professionals for various aspects of the job search. And it's also a great way for showing your written communication skills if you want to get involved with writing some of those. We have an online training and Canvas for pursuing your job search. We love acronyms in our office, so we call it EPIC. It's Explore, Prepare, Interview, and Choose. We'll show you a bit more of that in just a little bit. And we've got some special programs that I'll loop back and discuss later that Carla puts on throughout the year. And so we have a regular set of seminars where we invite employers and alumni um, online to introduce different careers, whether that be in academia or outside in industry or policy. And we have specialized workshops on building out your application materials and preparing for interviews and networking. And we also take advantage of our own institutional network with regards to being near a very robust and vibrant industry sector in the DMV area through our membership with the Maryland Tech Council, and then providing you all with access to the New York Academy of Sciences, which provides a lot of different resources that we'll discuss in a little bit. All in all, this will be in Carla's weekly newsletter, so be sure to read those newsletters. I'm sure you've heard plenty of times that from organizations and entities around campus to read newsletters, but we're really going to ask you to read ours because ours has a lot of information that will help you figure out what your next steps are. And for many of you, your next steps will happen very fast because these programs are pretty short. So this should be something you're thinking about right from the start. So I'll first start with discussing our one-on-one advising services. So we've partnered with DFC Consulting to provide virtual career services for you. Our consultant is Deborah Cohen, and Deborah Cohen's been working with us. This will be her third year, so she's very familiar with the needs of our master students. And she's got over 20 years of career advising and workforce development experience for students of all levels. And so she's a former student career advisor at the National Institutes of Health. And what she does for us, for you all, is she'll do resume and CV review. She reviews personal statements for graduate school and medical school, helps with the process of applying to advanced degree programs. She'll help you with networking, preparing for your interviews, and helping you with navigating the federal job process, pretty much anything. And if there's something that she hasn't encountered before, and I don't know what that would be because she's had over 20 years of this. She's very resourceful at finding it, helping find answers for the students. So, and she's flexible with regards to when she meets. Definitely everyone will meet over Zoom, and she's flexible with meeting during the evening or after work, and just to accommodate some of the time zone differences that we may be in between us and where you may be. You'll make appointments with Debbie through our career service management platform. So you'll book appointments in here, and there's also access to a number of other resources in here that we'll show you in a little bit. But here's the home page for 1220. Instructions for accessing 1220 are on that web page. Don't worry about writing all this down. Carla will send out a synopsis that includes these slides and a lot of the links that you'll need access to for finding instructions for various resources that we provide. And you'll also have access to this video whenever you want, so you'll be able to reference it as you need to. So what you'll find in the CSPD platform, that's the name of our 1220 platform, is the module for making advising appointments. You'll find a jobs board where we list jobs as we get them, and you'll find templates in the resource library. Carla will store recorded sessions in there from our career option seminars. We'll have articles as we find them. And importantly, we have lots of templates to try to make this job search process as easy as possible for you. Like I said, the job search process is in your hands, but we try to give you as much as we can to make it streamlined and strategic as possible for you. And again, we've got instructions for how to access all of this on our website. To schedule appointments, it's pretty easy. We've got instructions on our webpage for this, but this just gives you an idea of what the platform will look like. You'll want to select all for the career advisor because Carla will have a few slots in there as well if you want to talk to Carla directly about navigating some of our resources. But Debbie will have lots of different blocks for you to be able to choose from to accommodate your schedule. We have appointment types here. Make sure you look at the instructions on which ones of these might be appropriate for what you want to discuss. Some of these are specific to different types of events that we may put on and helping you interact and engage those events, but the rest of them are pretty straightforward. But make sure you consult the instructions here to make sure you're scheduling the correct appointment type because it helps Debbie and Carla prepare for their discussion with you. When you book the appointment, you'll get an email prompting you to add the appointment to your calendar. Here's your summary of your appointment information there at the bottom. Make sure that you add this to your calendar because with everything going on during the semester, you will likely forget that you booked this appointment and then you'll leave poor Carla and Debbie in a room staring at themselves. And so you don't want to do that. So make sure you add the appointment to your calendar. So I'm going to bring Carla back, or Carla's already here, but I'm going to stop sharing my screen and let Carla share her screen, and then she'll discuss some of the various ways that we engage with employers.
All right, so I'm going to start sharing my screen. Are we good to go, Caleb?
Yep, looks
Perfect.
good.
Well, how fun and exciting is this journey that you're embarking on? I'm excited for you, and as we navigate these slides, the number one thing that I would like for you to walk away with is it's never too early to prepare for your career. Therefore, let's jump right in. As Dr. McKinney stated, 1220 not only provides you the ability to schedule advising appointments, the platform also is a way for you to engage with employers early on in the year. Therefore, this is a little snapshot of what 1220 does for you as the candidate. It provides you an avenue to interact with the employer through the resume books and the job boards. Therefore, during the spring semester, we will conduct virtual information sessions where the employer describes their companies and job openings. Prior to the virtual events, employers will have a resume book available for you to view the description of the company and positions that are open. And we will announce in our weekly newsletters when those resume books will be available for you to apply and view. Also, make sure to follow us on social media. We have Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn, where I post all this information on as well. So key points that you can take away from utilizing the resume books is you get to build early networking relationships with employers. You have resume exposure to multiple organizations and the potential of getting a job interview during the spring semester when we conduct those virtual information sessions. How does it work? It's very simple. Once the resume book is uploaded onto 1220, you'll simply look for a resume book of an employer that you're interested in, and you'll simply click on the name of the employer. Once you're in there, it'll provide you a snapshot of the organization, the positions that they have available, and the website for you to click on and learn more about that organization. Once you decide on a resume book that you want to apply to, you just simply click on that little button that says apply. Then you'll have this little window that pops up and shows you a way to upload your resume. Take note that it will only take PDFs and Microsoft documents. And before you click that little submit button, there is a little checkmark box on there that asks you if you want your resume to be viewed by other students. This is a great way for you to get peer review and get feedback on your resume if you choose to. If you don't want anyone to view your resume, you just simply uncheck that box and then click submit. Once your resume has been submitted, you'll get an email letting you know that it's been submitted and it's under approval. So first I have to review your resume to make sure it's nice and pretty and ready to go. And then if everything's fine, I'll go ahead and approve it. If there is some feedback that I want to provide for you and recommend that you schedule an appointment with our consultant, then I will provide that information in that email and provide you the opportunity to update it once you receive it, and then we can start the process again. So that is resume books. It's a great way for you to start getting to talk to employers, networking, and get your resume out there for other employers to see. There's also great online resources that we provide for you. Our CSPD website. This is your one-stop shop for all resources that you're going to need. As Dr. McKinney mentioned, we have the 1220 website on there that you can just simply click on there and it'll redirect you to the website and also provide you instructions on how to log in. Our One Step Ahead mentoring program is also on there, and we'll talk about that here in a little bit, where we offer two programs now, one for the medical school track, and those who are interested in entering a PhD program, we also have a new program launching this fall. So keep your ears and eyes open for that, because it's going to be great opportunities for those who are seeking an advanced degree. We also have plenty of resources for you for your career development and career planning. Your IDP is a great resource for you to start career exploration. And then we have job boards and a lot of information for you to navigate. Also, here is the resource library that 1220 provides you with all the resume templates, even federal resume templates for you if you're interested in applying for a government job. And then we also have pre-recorded sessions of previous information sessions that we've had with employers. If you're interested in looking at those and getting an idea of what that will look like for the resume books, you're welcome to view those and get information through that. Now we move on to the EPIC course. The EPIC course is a great course for you to start your career exploration, how to build your resume, how to write a cover letter. It has all the information you will need on how to start your career planning and exploration. It also provides tips on how to interview, negotiate your salary, and then all the great information that you'll need. We also have a job boards, different ones, NIH. We also have public affairs if you're looking for public policy jobs. We also partnered with AAAS, which is an organization that provides career job boards as well, and articles if you're interested in reading more about employers and organizations that are currently hiring master students, PhD students, and postdocs. And then if you're planning to go into a gap year, we also have a gap year jobs board that you can utilize and view employers through there. Also, please follow us on social media. I cannot stress this enough. We are always putting on great information on there, articles, um, events that are coming up, career fairs, career exploration webinars, career planning, job search. I mean, you name it. There's plenty of information that we'll be putting on social media, so please, please, please follow us. All right, so now let's move on to our free memberships. These are for you to take advantage of. We offer the New York Academy of Science membership, Maryland Tech Council membership, and then for those that are interested in pursuing an advanced degree and want to get involved with the National Postdoctoral Association, you don't have to be a PhD student or a postdoc. You can volunteer with that organization if you would like to. So that is open for you to navigate in and research more about advanced degrees or how you can help contribute to that audience. So these are all great memberships. Currently, we had a student, I think it was 4 group students that um, entered the coronavirus surveillance track challenge, and they made it to the finalists. So this is super exciting because it provided them a way to network with organizations outside of Georgetown, with employers, and provided them career development opportunities, and ultimately um, entered this challenge and has provided them great learning opportunities. Also, throughout the year, I am always looking for contributors who are interested in science and communication. So if you're interested in writing for our blog, we do have our website here where you can click on there if you're interested in writing. And then we do have a little snapshot of what areas we would be looking for. So if you're interested in writing for our blog, definitely take advantage and reach out to me if you're interested. Here's a sample of Kayla Singleton. This is one of our most visited articles on writing an effective personal statement for your PhD graduate programs. I would highly recommend it. Go take a look at it and get an idea of how a contributor can write for our blog. A special program. This is where it gets really awesome. Our One Step Ahead programs are programs that we provide to master's students if you're interested in moving into a medical school. So if your plan is to complete a master's degree and then enter a medical school program, this is a great opportunity for you to get mentored by a current medical school, and it could be a student that's first year or second year. We do have some that are M3s and M4s that do help mentor, but primarily we do try to match up individuals with first year and second years because they have the fresh knowledge of entering that program. So definitely take advantage of the One Step Ahead program. It is highly competitive, so we may not be able to match all students, but for those that are interested, please apply. This one is what we are really excited about this year. We have the new PhD to Master's Mentoring Program. This is an opportunity for master's students that are interested in learning the life cycle of the PhD application process. So definitely take advantage of this program if you're interested in applying for an advanced degree. We're definitely excited to provide it for you, and we already have mentors set up. So definitely take advantage of that. Career option seminars. This is another great way for you to start your career exploration and career development. I'll be providing career option seminars throughout the semester, and those will be starting October 19th. So we'll be starting with Career Exploration Station, biomedical careers. So we'll be exploring what careers are in industry and how you can start attaining those resources and skills to start navigating that path. Then we're going to bring in a alumni that is currently working in a federal government and provide you the opportunity to ask questions and see if it's not a career path that you want to take. We also have events that go around throughout the year. This is one that we highly recommend that you attend. It's the Bioinnovation Conference. Last year we had 30 Georgetown BGE students attend in person, and it was a great event. This year they're providing it virtually and it's free for students. So definitely take advantage of it. Last year they did have to pay a little bit, but this year, since they're going fully virtual, they're offering this opportunity for you for free. Definitely take advantage of it. You'll have the opportunity to speak to employers, network, and learn more about the Bioinnovation Hub if you're interested in biotechnology careers. Another great exciting program that we're offering this year is the Georgetown Graduate Consulting Club. So if you're interested in a consulting career, definitely take advantage of this new program that's launching this year on how you can. There'll be information sessions, there'll be case prep and career development through this mentoring program. And lastly, we have the PhD and Master's Virtual Career Expo. This is an opportunity for you to also network with employers and learn more about what careers are in industry. It's also a way for you to apply if you're interested in applying into any of these employers. And so this particular career expo will be launching winter of 2021. We don't have the exact dates right now, but keep an eye out in the newsletter or social media because that's where we'll be posting it. Now I'll be passing over the time to Dr. McKinney. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed providing all these great resources for you.
Awesome. Thank you, Carla. I'll just wrap things up for us. Let me share my screen. Okay. Are we good, Carla? Am I sharing the right thing? Okay, great. So just to wrap things up, Carla alluded to a number of times different ways to stay connected with our office and with each other. And so I just want to emphasize those just to wrap up a bit here. And so, for starters, Georgetown University uses a platform called Hoya Gateway to allow current students to engage with alumni. And you can engage with alumni from all of the colleges on campus because there may be somebody that's pursuing a pretty cool biomedical type career that graduated from School of Business or from McCourt, as well as from BGE. You can interact with all sorts of different individuals who are working in different paths and may have pursued different types of educational goals after finishing their degrees. So it's a great way to connect. It's kind of like a really elaborate LinkedIn group, but just for Hoyas. So I suggest signing up for that as soon as you can and making those connections. And then, as Carla mentioned, we can't stress enough, engage with us on social media, professional social media platforms. We definitely post a lot about opportunities and expanding your network. And it's just a really great way to stay engaged. And particularly because we're in a virtual setting, this is how we do a lot of our building community and just staying engaged with career development topics. So you definitely want to stay engaged with us on any of these platforms that you may have. In particular, I'd highly recommend you set up a LinkedIn profile if you don't have one set up, and you can book a career advising appointment. We'll provide you some feedback on your profile. You can also set up a Twitter account for pretty rapid engagement with us as well. All right, and with that, we'll go ahead and close. This is our contact information. Quickest response would probably be to email our general email account, and Carla will get right back to you. And if you want to book an appointment, just go on in 1220 and book your appointment. And so, with that, I again welcome you all to Georgetown University Biomedical Graduate Education. We're here if you need us for your career development needs, and have a wonderful year. Thank you.